Hey Freunde, jetzt kommt zu diesem neuen Video. Dieses Video ist ein kleiner Fail. Also grundsätzlich machen wir erstmal weiter beim zweiten Teil von dem Event, aber es ist ein kleiner Fehler passiert. Und zwar, ich habe eigentlich schon ganz normal den ersten Teil zumindest aufgenommen. 3/4 Stunde lang. Und dann, Gott sei Dank, ist die Story abgebrochen, weil ich noch eine andere Quest am Laufen hatte, die ich zuerst erledigen musste. Denn was mir nicht aufgefallen ist, dass nach einer sehr schnellen Zeit, also wo die Quest vielleicht gerade erstmal richtig angefangen hat, mein Mikro wieder gesponnen hat und alles komplett übersteuert ist. Und das ist einfach ohrenbetäubend und das kann ich niemandem antun. Ja, ich habe ein scheiß Headset und das hat einen Kabelbruch und mir ist schon bei sowas nicht das erste Mal passiert. Ich glaube, vielleicht erinnert sich der eine oder andere an so das ein oder anderen Fail. Das Problem ist, dass jetzt quasi das beste Teil von der Quest jetzt schon geschehen ist. Also das, was noch nicht übersteuert ist, werde ich noch irgendwie hier jetzt reinbasteln. Den Rest, wo sie dann eigentlich in der Wüste sind und das Spiel spielen, was eigentlich das Ding von dieser Quest ist, das muss ich leider rauslassen. Aber das kann ich euch nicht antun. Das ist jetzt ein bisschen blöd. Aber ich sag's kurz. Saino hat gewonnen. Danach kam Leider. Und der dritte Platz, den hat KW bekommen. Ja, also ich weiß nicht, wie lange das jetzt vor allem noch dauert. Wie gesagt, die andere Aufnahme hat schon eine 3/4 Stunde gedauert. Und ich glaube, das dauert so eine Stunde, das ganze Ding. Also, es tut mir leid, okay? Es ist aber absolut beschissene Folge. Hallo? Absolut beschissene Folge. Ich hoffe, ich versaue den dritten Teil nicht so. Also, ich will mir echt gerne mal so was Professionelles kaufen. Damit das nicht nochmal passiert. Das ist schon viel zu oft passiert. Problem ist, no money, ne? Das ist scheiße. Aber ich habe vor, ganz bald, sofern ich es hinkriege, Prüfung und so. Also, weil, habe ich vor, Dings. Genshin Impact und Genshin Star Rail aufzunehmen. Weil, also ich muss sagen, jetzt gerade ist es noch ein bisschen schwierig. Ich habe schon wieder angefangen, zwar, obwohl ich noch gar nicht fertig bin mit erzählen. Ich gebe mein Bestes, aber es ist gerade eben ein bisschen schwierig, weil die Prüfungen anfangen. Allerdings ist es am 17. Mai Religion und dann habe ich erst die nächsten Prüfungen. Nee, am 24. bin ich mit den ersten Prüfungen durch. Und dann habe ich wieder ein bisschen Zeit, weil die nächsten Prüfungen sind dann erst wieder nach den Pfingstferien. Ich hoffe, ich schaffe da einiges aufzunehmen. Ich gebe mein Bestes. Okay. Der weißhaarige Mann, der vor Beginn des Wettkampfs gesehen wurde. Das geheime Gespräch, das ich nach dem Ende der ersten Runde gehört habe. Achso.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Hallöchen.
Finally? Did something happen?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia Extravaganza?
Nee, wir waren noch nie dabei.
When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as tourists here to shop.
Ah, ja.
But no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks, I bet they do dirty work like kidnapping or assassinations.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin? Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during the opening ceremony? He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes and the diadem of knowledge, but he hasn't shown himself at all.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. It makes sense now. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently, so a lot of groups have been doing private work that involves the rich. In their words, one gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough mora to take it easy for a while.
The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once, so it's likely that they took advantage of the bustle to sneak in. Dia and I wanted to directly capture them, but they were on guard and made some excuse to slip away.
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Core of 30?
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Why don't we head over to the Academia and tell Amatra? Thanks a million, you two.
Not at all. It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremite's reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed. But this is Sumeru's city. Candace and I don't have as much freedom to act here, so we're leaving this in your hands.
Should you require our aid, come find us at the cafe.
Alles klar.
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Is it the extravaganza? 'Cause Paimon's starting to think that there's more than meets the eye here, too. But thinking like this isn't doing anything. Let's just go find Amatra.
Hui. Okay. Auf zur Akademie. Wir können uns teleportieren, glaube ich. War das hier der Teleporter? Ich weiß es nicht. Hab's vergessen. Ja. Auf! Zu wen auch immer.
Hey, isn't that the Matra we investigated Siraj with? Arav, wasn't it? Let's go talk to him.
Hello, both. It's been a while. Do you have any issues to report?
Ja.
Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. Goodness. Though I suppose it's not all that surprising. The growing popularity of the extravaganza has given him quite the reputation boost as its sponsor. He's seen as one of these super rich types.
Well, since he's got a target on his back now, shouldn't you send some people to protect him?
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work, and hardly ever comes back to Sumeru's city. No one has been able to contact him. Our only lead is something he once said. Each time the Interdarshan Championship is held, I will be watching from close by to choose a suitable person to inherit my estate. Assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere. I suspect that the Eremites in question must have heard about that as well, and decided to come here and try their luck.
So they shouldn't know where Sachin is either, right?
I would assume not. Anyway, Mahamatra Saino is still on vacation, so I'll handle this.
Das stimmt.
Don't you worry. A couple of kidnappers aren't gonna get very far in Sumeru City these days. I have my ways of forcing them out into the open. All of that said, if you're interested in Sachin's story, why don't you try tracking him down as well? The sooner we ascertain his whereabouts, the quicker we can act to ensure his safety. I mean, you could task all the Matra and the whole Core of 30 with someone's protection, but if the client doesn't show themselves, there's nothing we can do to help them.
Fair point. Guess we should start searching for him too, but where should we start?
Haben die Matra denn Materialien über Sachin?
None, I'm afraid. He's never committed any crimes or broken academic protocol, so we don't have a very detailed file on him. I've heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the scribe again. Maybe it's worth checking to see if he knows anything.
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the extravaganza venue and see if we can find him.
Macht ihr nicht eigentlich mal pünktlich Feierabend? Ich weiß, ob er überhaupt noch was von uns will. Naja, dann muss er jetzt halt mal länger mit uns reden. So, der Menilo? Oh nein.
Hey, Nilu, have you seen Alhaitham anywhere?
Alhaitham? What?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some records for us.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know where he went. He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Huh. Yeah, actually, that sounds about right for him.
Let me think. To be honest, he doesn't seem very interested in the extravaganza, so he probably doesn't stick around longer than he has to. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work?
Nach Hause?
Ooh, maybe. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here, so we might as well check it out.
Helfen sieht nicht so aus wie der Typ, der in Tavernen geht. Also Carvey. Safe. Aber helfen? Na. Dazu ist er zu brav. Ist irgendwo da oben. Das war sein Haus, ne?
Let's try knocking. No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello? Oh, hey, Thumb? Are you in? We need your help with something.
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kaveh, you're home.
Come on in. I'll get the door for you.
Carvey.
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the academia came here looking for Alhaitham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole city would know that I'm living here.
You're pretty conscientious about this, huh? So, what happens if someone comes inside looking for him while you're at home?
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him? Most people have better things to do.
Fair enough. So do you know where he is at the moment?
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house.
Gab es
I
Streit schon
wouldn't
wieder?
call it that. He's just incapable of saying anything pleasant at all. I told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good karma, of course. My luck's on the rise. But him, being him... Oh, you wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking! Always quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve in the manner becoming of an upperclassman. This begs the question of why we attach prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? What, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now? And he didn't stop there. I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your life.
Das hört sich nach Alhaitham an, ja.
Yeah, that does sound like something Alhaitham would say.
I've had it with him. Every time I talk to him, it's the same way. He finds a way to infuriate me every single time. Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us, so I'll be moving out as soon as possible. I'm actually packing my things right now. He'll have to get used to doing his own cleaning and tidying from now on. See those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too. If his life wasn't utterly devoid of artistic sensibility already, it certainly will be after today.
Ich glaube, das stört ihn nicht.
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition isn't even over yet. How can you afford it?
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game.
Also.
I've got my new place picked out already. The moment I have my hands on the prize money, I'm going to buy it and move my things right in. It'll take me 3 days tops to move out of here for good. I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal.
No matter what happens in the third round, I will win. I will emerge triumphant. You'll see.
Well, we'll be rooting for you. But are you sure you'll be alright?
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Meaning what exactly? Oh, don't tell me you think I have serious personality flaws too.
Oh, we didn't say that. But think about it. You say you want to win, but you also turned Farozan down when she offered to give you her points. Plus, you took it upon yourself to help those desert foxes.
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise. Where's the conflict in that?
Warum würdest du dich denn schuldig fühlen?
Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed? It's a good question. I guess it's just in my nature. Plus, if I just did nothing, then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line.
But thinking like that all the time must make your life so exhausting. Not to mention that by helping out, you put yourself at risk. Fainting in the middle of the desert, for example. Was that really worth it?
It's complicated. Look, let's maybe leave this conversation for another time. What was it you needed Alhatham's help with, anyway?
Wir möchten ihn bitten, Sachins Akte zu schauen.
Sachin? Huh. He did actually mention a Sachin recently. I remember he brought a few documents home that day. He was thinking out loud as he looked through them, making some notes and doodling as he went. He even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Give me a moment. Let me go find them. Ah, this is the one. Here, take it.
You sure he'd be okay with this?
Huh, with taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases. And anyway, he did ask me if I wanted to read his notes. I didn't see the point at the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
Cool, if you say so. Okay, let's see what he's got on Sachin.
What the fuck? Das Schreien vor meiner Haustür irgendwelche komischen Kinder. Also, was heißt vor der Haustür? Vor meinem Grundstück. What the fuck? Egal, dann lasse ich sie schreien. Was steht da so Schönes drin? Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Unterlagen auf dem Tisch. Ja, wie geil. Sachin kommt aus einer wohlhabenden Familie. Sein Vater Rajput oder irgendwie sowas war ein prominenter Geschäftsmann in Sumeru, der viele Besitztümer besaß. Als er 9 Jahre alt war, trat Sachin in das Vahumana-Institut ein. Er zeichnete sich in seinen Studien aus. Als er 15 Jahre alt war, absolvierte er als Klassenbester und wurde von den Weisen gelobt. Als er 16 Jahre alt war, begann Sachin seine Expedition und sein Studium der örtlichen Kultur und Bräuche. Seine Spuren sind überall in den Regenwäldern und Wüsten von Sumeru zu finden. Als Sachin 23 Jahre alt war, starb sein Vater Rajput oder was auch immer. Sachin kehrte in die Stadt Sandmeer zurück, erbte das Vermögen seines Vaters und verbrachte dort 2 Jahre. Als er 25 Jahre alt war, begab sich Sachin erneut in die Wüste, um Feldforschung zu betreiben. Aus den überlieferten Aufzeichnungen geht es hervor, dass er mit einer Karawane reiste und eine Zeit lang im Arudorf lebte. Als er 32 Jahre alt war, kehrte Sachin in die Stadt zurück. Er sah erschöpft aus und befand sich in einem sehr schlechten Geisteszustand. Von außen wurde viel über ihn spekuliert, aber Sachin schloss sich in seinem Zimmer ein und reagierte nicht darauf. Als er 33 Jahre alt war, übertrug Sachin die Verwaltung seines gesamten Vermögens auf die Akademie und versprach, alle Einnahmen der Akademie zu spenden. Er schloss einmal einen Vertrag über die Verwendung des Erlöses und der Eigentumsverhältnisse ab. Im Folgenden sind einige Zitate von Sachin bei der Vertrauungsunterzeichnung aufgeführt. Mindestens 30% der Einnahmen aus dem gesamten Geschäft werden für die Finanzierung von Preisen für die institutionelle Meisterschaft verwendet, um junge Genies zu aktiven Teilnahme an Wettbewerb zu ermutigen. Ich werde auch alle meine Sammlungen spenden, von denen die berühmteste die Krone des Wissens, also Ehrenabzeichen dienen wird. Sie darf nur der Gewinner der Meisterschaft tragen. Darüber hinaus erhält die Akademie nur das Recht, das gesamte Vermögen zu behalten und zu verwalten. Das Vermögen gehört weder der Akademie noch mir. Jedes Jahr, wenn die institutionelle Meisterschaft stattfindet, werde ich alle Kandidaten aus nächster Nähe beobachten. Wenn ich von einem bestimmten Kandidat beeindruckt bin, werde ich mich zu erkennen geben. Ich werde mein gesamtes Vermögen der von mir anerkannten Person schenken. Er hat das Recht, alle Vermögenswerte unter meinen Namen und deren Einnahmen zu verwenden. Ich hoffe, dass die Akademie alle Entscheidungen dieser Person respektiert. Nach Inkrafttreten des Vertrags kehrt Sachin in die Wüste zurück, um seine Forschung fortzusetzen. Doch seitdem hat niemand von ihm gehört. Viele behaupten, ihn in der Wüste gesehen zu haben, aber nichts davon wurde bestätigt. Seitdem sind 20 Jahre vorbei. Hey, er hat dann aber schon ein ordentliches Alter, ne? 50. 50 sollte schon sein.
That was a lot of information. Paimon's getting a headache.
Ach komm.
To sum up, Sachin put the academia in charge of managing his estate and went off to do research, right? He even said that if he really liked one of the contestants, he wouldn't just give them a reward, but his entire estate as well. Oh, that must be worth heaps and heaps of mora.
What? Are you serious? All of Sachin's wealth, that's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn. I could build another Palace of Alcazar's array, except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger. Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course. The bridge renovation. To do it properly would take upwards of...
Hey, snap out of it! You're getting way ahead of yourself there, mister.
You're right. First, I need to focus on winning and moving out of this place.
Huh? Wait a moment. There's a loose slip of paper tucked in between these pages. Did Alhaitham write this? It looks like he was jotting ideas down as he was thinking things over. Let's see. Two phrases have been circled. Sachin, dead or alive, unknown, and diadem of knowledge. Some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible. Is this written in some other language?
Let me see. Huh. I recognize this script. Give me a second. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation anyway. I can't guarantee it's 100% accurate. There's another smaller line of text underneath. Why would he bring that up?
Wow, it's so cool that you can actually read this script!
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Runes and Architectural Philosophy of the Ruins of King Deshret's Civilization. I had to familiarize myself a little with this script at the time.
Oh, interesting. So, any idea what Alhaitham meant by all this?
Who knows? The way his mind works is one of the great mysteries of the world.
Fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can here.
Ich hoffe, Arif hat Fortschritte
Yeah,
gemacht.
he better catch those crooks. But until then, let's just head out for a stroll.
Hey. Ja. Wie gesagt, das war heute ein bisschen kurz. Tut mir leid. Heute ist morgen für 7 Uhr. Ja, machen wir später. Naja, ich hoffe, es hat euch trotzdem irgendwie gefallen oder auch nicht. Oder, also was ist mir egal. Ich bin einfach still, weil das ist einfach ein Fail des Jahrhunderts. Sowas sollte eigentlich nicht passieren. Naja, tschüss.